Hello, everyone. I'm Eileen Karp from Fashion Design Chair. Yep, we had a lot of the same ideas as many of you have already expressed. In going to our first question about the programs be integrated with efforts already underway, we kind of went around the table and learned about what each of us are doing. And that was what we kind of found. We did not know what each other is doing. And I think that's been a common expression here today. We're doing lots of great things, but we don't know what we're all doing. So I think that's been brought home many times. We need a collective spot for this to be reported, shared, used as a brainstorming tool or whatever it is. We also talked about all these points on the other side of the page, the alumni of the future, all of the alumni mentoring, the admissions ambassadors, all those other areas are important because not only do the students learn from us, they learn from other students, we learn from the students, we learn from alumni, students learn from alumni, and again, it's something we need to try to bring all of this together in a spot and kind of share this kind of goal. It's really a goal that we grow and continue to learn and develop collectively. Okay. In terms of, we talked about having a possibility. Apparently, there's a LinkedIn workshop coming up for faculty. Some departments have LinkedIn pages, right, for group development or groups. Packaging has a LinkedIn page, and this certainly could be something we all could emulate. But it's also some of the bigger departments. This could be more difficult than some of the smaller departments, so maybe it should be a more broad base goal of the school to have something like this. We also had a lot of discussion about emails and about being able to continue to connect with our students once they do graduate. And I don't know, maybe with the new Google, not so new anymore, but the Google, perhaps the student emails can live on and not have to disappear, so maybe it's time to revisit that or assign another type of email once they graduate. Joel Waring _5 at FIT or something to indicate that they graduated or something, but that seems to be a thing for, in order to maintain the connections with their alumni, we got to reach them, Also, there was a suggestion about having some place for students, faculty, alumni to go to post their work. I said, well, we have Behance in the College of Art and Design, but apparently there's more of a broader base needs for something. I don't know. I'm bringing it up. There was a student at our table who talked about the Career and Internship Center and how difficult it is really to locate the jobs, to put in the right words in the search for them to find the jobs. So perhaps it can be relooked at and made better, made easier, made more complete, more choices, something be done to help filter what jobs there are that exist. And also there was discussion at the table that perhaps the departments also need, or the schools need, some sort of database of jobs, even short-term jobs, not necessarily careers, but short-term postings of jobs and so on that are more department-specific or more, more specific need, short-term need kind of things. Okay, then going on to number 2, FIT's alumni, how can they play a role in creating opportunities? There is an idea about a practicum where it's like a week event, not the long-term internship for the full semester, but maybe a practicum for a week for during spring break, during winter break, during summers, or somehow if you can do it within your program during a week. And maybe that would be a way that the alumni could become engaged. We also talked about, the buddy system, which I guess we have that here with the mentoring program and, some of these other in alumni engagement, things like that, but some sort of buddy system where you take somebody under your wing. You know, I know there are some shadowing events that take place here, but maybe it can be done on a more ongoing basis and not just a one-day thing that happens one time a year. We also, I mentioned to the student at my table about a CL 112 class that we have on Monday afternoons that's open to the public. She'd never heard of it. So maybe, you know, and then this brought up the idea of publicity. And this brought up the idea of a master academic calendar, so people do know what is going on all through the school, not just students, but faculty and all of us. So we get to know if we can split ourselves even further, we can attend and take part in lots of these wonderful things that are going on here, but we don't know about it necessarily. The student also talked about the Ellucian Go app, which they said it was easier to use this than going through the website to find out events. So maybe we have to look at another thing. So maybe the master calendar can be on some sort of app which is accessible. Again, the last question was other ideas to strengthen FIT's program for alumni involvement. Again, we talked about an alumni page being developed as some other universities have, where photos of the photos of alumni are posted with short descriptions, so we can find each other again once we're out of school, you know. And, you know, other ideas like a focus on an alumni of the month, or, you know, some other things that kind of shout out what we all do so well here at FIT.